So, Mega Man 3. I'm here with, everybody say hi when you say your name. Zapher, again.
Hello!
Hawkeye joins us.
Hello.
And Jackie!
Hi!
Possibly the most well-rounded of the group. And
Yeah.
possibly the most likely not to say something that has to go to the editing floor for reasons of good taste.
So, you'll notice that in Mega Man 3, it's the first in the series where it goes straight to the title screen with no backstory whatsoever.
Oh, Mega Man 1 didn't have any story at the front.
Oh,
I don't recall
true,
there being, yeah.
That's true, Mega Man 1 didn't do that either. I didn't own that game, though.
Hey, wait, you didn't even let me see Snakeman!
Yeah, Snake Man. He points to
So
He's got a snake, man! One time you fed it some beer and it swiveled this way and that. It was all fucked up.
So,
What?
do you mind if I give the short backstory to this game?
The short backstory. Don't give away oh, there's a couple plot twists, right?
Are
Yeah,
there?
no, I'm just gonna say what's basically in the instruction manual.
Sure.
So basically, after the events of Mega Man 2, Dr. Wily regains his sanity and is invited by Dr. Light to work on a new peacekeeping robot named Gamma. And in order to get the parts for that robot, Mega Man is sent out to, again, fight these robots who have gone berserk.
No, naturally. I mean, it's the natural order
Well,
of things for the
if they're having so
replicants
many
to go
problems with
berserk,
robots, maybe making a peace bot is a really bad idea.
right?
Well, it's a peacekeeping bot. So,
Right.
in the same way, our soldiers are peacekeepers.
It's Mega Man's Moab.
Mother of all bots.
Is that timely, or is that too topical?
That's topical.
But yeah, the eye-catching part was that Dr. Wily was invited to
Dr.
work on
Wily's
this
a good
project
guy,
because
again.
he ostensibly regained his sanity.
I like this level design, how it's all snaky.
Oh,
Mhm.
starting in Mega Man 2, they started really getting kind of clever with the way the levels look. Wait,
Yeah, it's really interesting because when I went back and watched your Mega Man 1 playthrough, I was like, oh my goodness, this game looks so bad and uninspired.
Hawkeye, 1987.
well, I guess they had a
Bubble
budget
came out
for
in
the lyrics,
1986. I don't want to hear it.
right? And
Oh my
a
gosh.
budget, a staff, that sort of thing. But the Mega Man games are really the best. The
Whoa.
NES has.
But yeah, I mean, in Mega Man 2, like even at the title screen where you see the building, it's like, oh, that's a marked improvement. And then you get to Mega Man 3 where we've got the little wiggling snakes. They
That's
really
cool.
start-
I like
that.
that.
I never jump on the little wiggling bit.
What
Yeah,
do you think,
really
Jackie?
shouldn't, because it throws off your control something fierce.
Jackie, do you have what's your history with the NES?
Somewhat limited. Didn't have much of anything like that growing up. I am really enjoying how whenever he jumps, he's like, yay!
Yeah, it's true.
Woo!
Yep. I love his little froggy jump. He has that little froggy face where he's like, ah!
I'm not really sure what you mean by froggy.
I don't know either. So,
Fair enough.
My phone.
You
just
and
made a
everybody
noise,
else.
I'm sorry. Hopefully that didn't come. Well, it probably did come. But your bullet mic
did
had
not hear
been.
anything.
Oh shit! I screwed that one up, didn't I?
Bullet Mike died and went to heaven. Now he's a cloud.
I think you died in the exact point I did in my most recent playthrough.
All right. High five.
So
Yeah, you beat
that's a
dead
good
buddies.
moment because I beat the game afterwards.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't know, Dave, that you've already died on the first level.
Well, the last time
Yeah, it's
I played,
interesting
I
that-
was doing so well too.
It's interesting that you chose this Robot Master first.
Well, I did it for a very specific reason. I'll get to that later on. But
Because who doesn't want a snake?
I wanted a snake.
that figures. That sort of goes with everything I know about you.
Yeah, well, it's when I was a kid and I lived with my grandmother. I'm like, I want a pet snake, and my grandmother was like, hell no.
I had a snake
Almost
once.
the same way.
Unfortunately, it was a wild snake, and they don't make good house pets.
You had a worm, Zapher.
Damn it, Dave. Sammy the Snake was awesome.
I'm sorry, Mr. Zapher. Your snake is dead.
And soon will this snake be.
No, screwed that one up. Oh fuck. Gotta get the powder.
It always sort of weirded me out in the Mega Man series where if you touched the boss, it would do more damage
than the
than
actual shot. You can take
their attacks.
He has little sperms. That's so cute.
This is the first time I've ever associated with level 3 sperms. Very good. Well done. But this guy's kind of...
He's gonna be your daddy now.
Ah! I caught the tail end of him.
He seems less like a snake to me, more like a T-Rex.
Yeah, he does look more like a T-Rex.
It is interesting how the snake part of his costume is designed. It was almost like an afterthought.
Yeah. Look at that! Now you've got a snake too.
Yeah, I got little sperms as well.
Yeah.
Help! I'm falling.
Yeah, search snake.
Oh, I get it. I get it. I think I know what this ability will do. So who are we going for next? We're going for...
Gemini.
He's icy. Gemini Man. Oh god. If I know one thing about Geminis...
Go ahead.
Yes?
I don't know.
It's that astrology isn't real.
Yeah, it's astrology.
go.
It's all fake. There you go.
It's not the age of Aquarius anymore. So.
I'm a Gemini.
Well, I mean... Yeah, it's one of those things where correlation does not necessarily equal causation, because I could look at it and go, oh, I'm a Virgo and I'm a Virgin. This makes sense.
Because they both start
I
with
look
V.
at
Oh, also
What?
look how look how long, how far Mega Man can stand on an edge with his
Yeah,
tiny flat feet.
That's some good
Yeah.
core muscles right there.
Yeah, he squats for a living though.
Yeah, Mega Man and Simon Belmont can hang on by their toenails.
Actually, he doesn't squat because he can't duck.
Not yet.
Oh. He hasn't got the
We'll get to that in a second.
He doesn't
He
have
hasn't gone
the
to
knee
duck
upgrade.
Yeah, he hasn't been upgraded to
Bend
duck.
at the knee, yeah.
He has no knees.
That's why he can't get. That's why all the other robots fall in line with Dr. Wily's, because Mega Man.
He's
can't
a
bend.
Jesse Ventura bot. He doesn't have time to duck.
Now is that a butt plug?
Well,
No, it's not.
it's not anymore anyway.
Trust me, I know.
All right, I
I'm
will
glad
defer
you
to
came
your
with us,
expert
Jackie.
knowledge.
I'm glad we added Jackie now.
So that's the reason why I went to Snake Man first, is so that the first encounter with he's Breakman in this one, right?
Breakman.
Him avoiding us.
Well, the interesting thing is well, I'll just let it
Okay.
get to that point.
Can you shoot up? No, this isn't Metroid.
No, there's no up.
No, sadly, you can only
There's
shoot
no
in one
upshot to
direction
any of this.
unless you are using a stolen weapon that lets you shoot in a different direction, like the metal blade.
Well, good job, Dave.
Good job.
I think I'm just gonna take a rest here.
But yeah, I mean, the metal blade, which is the most broken weapon in all of
That's
Mega
all I
Man
used in the
history.
last game.
There you go. They've introduced his
Oh, yeah,
stupid dog now.
He's got a puppy.
Oh yeah, Rush is actually mentioned in the instruction
No, I can't even see him.
booklet as
Oh, yeah.
well. Yeah, the note from Dr. Light says, "Give Rush a bolt from me," you know, like, instead of a bow.
Yeah. I know what bolt he's talking about.
Oh, shut up!
So, oh my god, penguins. They're angry. Someone call Morgan Freeman. He'll know what to do.
Get them.
Someone called
penguins
Gordon
hard.
Freeman.
So,
This is an angry looking.
before we
an
started
angry bird.
streaming, Dave was
You can tell them what
Dave
I did
w-
right before the stream. Or,
Yes.
Not the stream, but the recording.
right before Dave started
It was supposed
recording.
to stream.
Dave had to go to the washroom really bad, and he's getting everybody in the call. And I was the first one in the call, and I was like, "Why don't you just go, okay?" Because he's complaining about it. So he's like, "All right," and then he leaves. And then I think for the first time ever, I heard Dave legitimately scream.
Do you remember?
And it was fucking hilarious. Because all I hear is Dave from like 2 rooms away, "Move, puppy!"
He was in the way of a very important mission.
It was so urgent.
Oh dear.
I like your dog, Dave.
Thank you, Jackie. Someone must.
Let's see. Oh, dragonflies. Yeah, that seems like a logical enemy to have.
Yeah,
They're cool looking.
dragonflies.
Yep.
I mean, they look awesome on a normal day. I love dragonflies. I grew up in an area with a lot of mosquitoes, so we loved dragonflies because they eat the mosquitoes.
My best connection for dragonflies was Dragonfly Ripple. Because, do you guys know Dragonfly Ripple? The ice cream.
Is it a pony?
Ice cream flavor.
Yeah, it sounds like an ice cream, but yeah, pony would have been my second guess.
So in the original Muppet movie, Kermit asks for a Dragonfly Ripple ice cream cone. And so, my
okay.
dad, when we go out to get ice cream, he asks for Dragonfly Ripple and points at
'Cause of
points
course
at
he
the
does.
mint chocolate chip.
And everybody looks at you like, "What planet are you on?"
Well, I mean, you know, now having listened to the video where you've interviewed your dad, it makes total sense to me that he would do that.
Oh, get ready for my big important joke there. I know everything. I am everything. Okay, I'm good.
That was it. He's just so excited for that. That's the entire point of this Let's Play series.
I'm
Just
still
that
falling
joke.
over.
So, you get the Gemini laser, which doesn't really make sense as an attack name because you only fire one beam.
Right.
Oh, I kind of like how his eyes roll around depending on what boss you're looking at. His head
Yeah,
doesn't-
I'm
his
sure
eyes
somebody
just
at
roll.
Capcom was really proud of that.
Yeah, I'm sure they were. Needle Man. He's gonna stick a needle in your bum.
Man, it reminds me of my doctor's visit yesterday.
Oh dear.
Go on.
Oh,
Oh,
you're, yeah, if
nothing
it has
actually
anything to do
happened
with
my
bums
bum,
and
so
needles,
it's not
Jackie.
really an interesting story.
Well, now you brought it up, you have to tell me.
Well, fine. I got blood drawn from my arm and finger, and I got a tetanus shot.
Yay.
That was a good story, and you had to listen to it.
Fascinating.
Look at those little
Now,
yellow
note that
domes
you
down
have
there.
these. Note that you
Those are
have
the moon
those,
bases.
The moon bases.
those ominous-looking helmets in those underground bunkers.
Oh, look at that. Alright, and we got, this looks like an airship of some sort.
It's sort of like pirates.
It does kind of have that motif to it, doesn't it? With the
How does he do that?
with the
He's
turret.
like-
How do you change mid-slide?
Yeah. Nope.
Just slide.
Jump, slide.
Oh, you
I was
failed.
gonna get hit there so one way or the other.
I want to be there for when you do Mega Man 8, just so I can let loose all my vitriol for that game.
I don't think I've ever played Mega Man 8.
It's so bad.
Well, Dave says that the first one is the hardest one.
Well, the
Those are bombs that look like little sperms.
They're actually
whatever it is,
This-
I think the sea becomes another sperm jam.
What the hell?
You do seem to have a bit of a fixation.
You even
Zaph.
know what we're talking about?
Oh, look at him. He's got like an egg with legs, and he can't walk. He can just jump.
Like a sperm.
Oh.
What script have you seen?
Jackie's seen them all, so don't question
Oh,
her.
well,
She's an
okay.
authority.
Who am I to question the authority on sperm?
Cracked
Ah,
my card in the wrong
He's
direction. There we
firing
go.
needles at you.
That was a happy accident.
Did you say Bonfar?
Yeah, he hit him by accident. Oh. Is that the weapon you're supposed to hit him with?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. It fucked him up.
He's extraordinarily vulnerable to it.
I have the power!
Megaman.
Now, Mega Man 3 is a bit of an anomaly with the weaknesses because some of the Robot Masters have exactly the same damage from multiple weapons.
Oh.
It's
I don't
more
understand
for
what
the whole
that chart
King
is there.
Alright, now...
Top Man.
No, we're going
Yeah,
to...
and like
Back to
every
that.
other game, it's like every boss has a very specific weakness.
Oh, see, there you go. They just stuck a little magnet to his head there.
There, now you're Magnet Man.
That would be a shitty power for a robot.
He can't even like bend the golden gate.
So like, yeah, this is actually one of the better examples because I think Magnet Man is weak to Needle, but he's also weak to the Spark weapon.
What the fuck? That is
What?
that is so cheap. I love it.
It's not cheap, it's the way the level was designed.
Yep, it was coded that way.
Now, oh god, you don't have the Rush Jet yet, do you?
I don't need
Who is this?
We're not supposed to know yet.
Oh my god, he's a jerk. I have a feeling
is a jerk.
We saw him
It's
on
going
the,
to be a
the
she.
Gemini Man.
Yeah, he just didn't attack you back then.
Oh, okay.
He's the guy who blew up the butt plug.
What is that? Oh my
That's
gosh.
bigger.
That was adorable. Why'd you kill it?
It looked like a...
Because it's adorable and incredibly...
Oh my god.
It looked...
It's kind of like, you know,
These-
it's one of
these
those
are my
things
favorite
Oh
from...
my
combinations.
god, look at those.
Those are pretty great.
What? Dr. Wily is insane. I
He
mean,
didn't build these.
Well, yeah,
He's a good guy.
who built them?
Yeah.
They're useless. Look at them.
Right, and the thing is, like, in that room that he just went past, I usually just, like, leave the little eyeball walkers in that room to a fate worse than death, where they're just walking around as eyeballs in that tiny enclosed space forever.
I mean, even the robot in Rick and Morty had a purpose, okay?
Yes, he passed butter.
He serves butter.
Are those turbines?
They look like it.
They're magnets.
They suck you in.
Oh.
They're magnets, and
Oh, because if
This is why I
despairing
always
block
wanted to come to
platforms
this
isn't annoying
stage.
enough.
this is why I always want to come to this stage with the Rust Jet, because I don't want to mess with the blocks.
Yeah, they were a big challenge.
Hawkeye's like me there. Well, no, Dave's fine with the platforming. I hate platforming like that.
Well, the thing
Fucker knocked me down.
is, that is like Heatman stage. Heatman stage is the freaking worst if you don't have the jet.
I do cheat on, yeah, I did use the jet on Heatman. And I do cheat and use Rush Jet a couple times.
I love that boss. He's not a boss. He's just a guy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you used the Ret Jet on what?
I use the Rush Jet pretty liberally on this one, just not on that one.
Ah, yeah. It becomes
looks like,
extremely useful in the later stages.
Oh, there he is. What are you gonna do? He's throwing his magnets at you.
You're just using the Mega Buster like you don't care.
Well, what am I supposed to use on this guy?
He wants to be close to you, Dave.
Well, I mean, you're supposed to use the Spark Shot, but
Well,
you
I
don't
got
have
that.
that yet. Yeah, I do find it very interesting the order in which you've chosen to do the Robot Masters.
I used to do it just I went straight for Magnet Man first. He's putting up a real
He's
challenge, as you can see.
Yeah, he's doing, you know, he's a doable enough Mega Buster fight because he takes 2 damage from the Mega Buster.
Yeah.
He is pretty doable. Oh yeah.
Oh, you like that big red magnet face.
Ah!
Remember, I will never kink shame you out loud.
Out loud.
Not loud.
Internally,
Are
that's
you
another
kidding?
thing.
I
Oh,
judge
yes.
this.
Well, I
I
know
judge
all
the
3
shit
of you
out of
have
you.
kink shamed me in the past, though.
Damn straight.
I did it like 30 minutes ago. What are you talking about?
Oh,
It's
we
not hard to
you
go
do
ahead
know
and
we
keep
have
saying
to do
this
hard,
guy.
man. Look
Yes,
at me
hard
squat.
man.
You did that little fucking
By the way,
squat.
he's the one that I always do first.
Oh, really?
Because he's like the easiest boss in the
I
game.
have difficulty.
Ironically.
Yes, not so
All you have
hard.
to do
man.
is just rub him for a few minutes.
Check.
Don't rub
He
hard man.
spits
He
on
will
you and then goes
literally
back
kill
to
you.
bed.
I have a little difficulty dodging Hardman's attacks. But,
Do you? Okay, that's fair.
I'm very curious to see what his attacks are now, with a name like Hardman.
You're gonna be disappointed.
Damn.
I think that just depends on how creative you can be.
Oh no, you killed him with a magnet! What a
He
dick.
does fist you! Does that
Oh.
count?
Yes, he does.
Well, it depends on if you're into that or not.
I'm definitely not, so.
Oh, no, not it.
Oh my god, he's a monkey man! He just wants to be your friend, and you're gonna kill him with a magnet.
He does want to be your friend, but unfortunately he kills you in the process.
Well, wouldn't most apes do that?
Well, I mean, maybe,
The silence
but,
of
but
but I am not a heavily armored robot. As much as I wish I were.
I feel really bad for that one.
which one?
Like you climbed right past him. He's like, I guess I'm doomed
Oh,
to just throw these bombs forever now.
Well, and the
feel
thing
bad for that
is,
monkey. He just commits suicide.
it is really interesting how the Hammerjaws are usually placed in really easily killable locations anyway. You can basically just hang off the ladder and be in no danger of their attacks whatsoever.
I love it because this guy's got a killdozer.
I don't like how their eyes are wide open. Like they're, oh god, what am I?
Well, would you?
Yeah.
How about this guy? He's kind of half-baked.
Well, it's like, you know, the Metools, which are the little things with the hard hats, are in every Mega Man game,
Yes.
and they're, like, useless. It's like, why would
Yep.
you keep using these things?
Half these robots are useless. One of them was literally an eyeball with two legs that kind of go around it in circles.
Here comes our mysterious Crimson friend again.
I bet I know who that is.
I bet I
Well,
do
yeah,
too.
I mean, you know, if you've ever played the Mega Man series before, you do.
Former president
I bet
Barack
it's a
Obama.
chick because we got to prove that Mega Man has a case of the not gays.
Why do we have to prove that? He's a robot!
Well, that's why Spock fell in love with Uhura in the new Star Trek movies, because Spock's a weird alien dude,
Yeah,
and
but-
we had to prove that he has the not
No,
gays.
no, he had weird finger sex with Slavic, or what's her name?
Whatever her name
Well,
was.
yeah, I mean, you know, Vulcans mate
Okay,
by
here we go.
just touching their fingers together.
Oh, look at that! Wow, this guy's really lame. Oh, he wants to like dive on you, like he's really
Yes,
looking for it.
exactly. He wants to prove how
He
hard
wants
he
to
is.
stick his head right in.
But you see,
Right in you. He
I
wants
wasn't- he tries to fist you.
Oh my god. And he's dead. What do you think of that?
Did Mega Man blink in number 2? I can't remember.
Yes.
Okay. I know he did not blink in number 1.
Yeah, he had an idle animation. It was amazing.
I know what a number
Well,
1
you know,
is.
Sonic
I know
the
what a number
Hedgehog.
2 is. What's a number 3?
You don't want to know. It would
Don't
not be
wanna
safe
know.
for you.
Well, I think number 3, there's only one other hole that I can think of that has things come out of it occasionally.
Well, have you seen the movie Home?
No.
Damn it!
I think number 4 is like a sprinkler system where.
Well, basically, the alien in the movie Home says, "It is a good thing that I don't have to do a number 3. It would not be safe for you."
Oh dear. What is this world supposed to be?
It looks like
yeah. It's actually a bad trip.
no, it's
It looks like some sort of
it's
weird
a marijuana farm.
yeah.
See, I wasn't
Hydroponics
wrong.
plant.
But yeah, it's obviously meant to be some sort of greenhouse.
What boss is this one?
Top man.
Top man.
Top man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Probably the one of the most interesting.
stupidest
weapons.
design in Mega Man history, and easily the worst weapon to use
It's
ever.
difficult. Yeah.
I mean, it is a stupid design. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I think the name of the weapon you get is copyright. It's like a tennis game, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
you get Tetris?
No, top
Tetris
spin.
is tennis.
I don't know.
Tetris would be a very interesting sport. you
Why is
never
Tetris
get the
not
line
an
piece you.
e-sport? That's-
Did you say why is Tetris not an esport?
Yes.
A legitimate question right there. You could really do competitive Tetris, what with the way some people can play that game.
Whoa.
Like, they have to just intuit where the pieces are going to be because they fall right away.
Good thing you had that spare head lying around.
Yeah, you know.
Mega Man loses his head all the time.
Fair.
He'd lose his genitalia if they weren't attached with a staple.
And the thing
He
I
doesn't have any
hate...
genitalia. Look how smooth that is.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, it's my old cat! Awesome!
Did
Kill him!
your cat hate you and
What?
regurgitate balls at you?
Yes, his name was Ninji. He was a 37-pound cat. He was a really fucking weird cat.
It's an awesome lot.
Ninji, did you name him after the Super Mario Brothers 2 villain?
I named him after the Ninja Turtles when I was 4 years old.
Gotcha. That is a fair thing to do, I think.
And
Why
as a
is there a
4-year-old, I
To
called
taste
it...
balls of robotic yarn at you.
But we didn't get to see
But
the
that
robotic
seems so
wife.
random.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah. Gross. See, somebody's not taking care of this place, because you see that glass is just broken away right there and
Yep.
nobody cares. There's no night janitor on duty.
So who's the bad guy in this game if it's not Dr. Willy?
No, you have to wait and see.
Every
won't
time
you?
you say Dr. Milk, it makes me want to punch you in the face.
Let me guess, it's Dr.
Well,
Light.
He says Dr.
Dr.
Willy
Light.
because they spelled it Dr. Willy a couple times. Later on, they remember to put that extra E in there. But
Yeah.
Well, no, his name is Dr. Wily. When they spell it with an E, that's actually wrong.
is it? What?
Yes.
How do you pronounce it with an E?
Wily.
Okay, so why is one
It's-
Wiley
it's-
and not Willy?
Because they're both Wily. Because the W-I-L-Y is a-
Dreidel.
and W-I-L-E-Y is a male proper noun.
Ah,
They're
shit.
both real
This
things.
whole fight up, I fucked it up. He's really easy to
Well,
dodge.
speaking of dreidels, happy Easter, everybody.
Happy Easter.
God! You freaking toolbox!
This is not gonna come out until after Easter, but alright.
You're not supposed to date the episode, Zaph.
Oh, Dave already used the MOAB joke. That dates it so hard.
Ooh, I like that design.
Yeah, that one looks cool. What is this chart before you leave
Oh,
it?
that's the password to come back.
Ah.
And this game's password system was so easy to figure out that people just learned how to cheat it really easily.
Yeah. I
Like,
have
if
a
you-
question.
Go ahead.
If you put a red dot in 6, that automatically gives you 9 E containers.
What's your question, Zap?
Which game has Spoon Man?
Spoon Man.
I'm afraid none of them do.
Damn it.
The one where all
There
of
is no
Mega
Spoon-
Man's friends are brown and red, and all of them are idiots. Spoon Man.
Come on.
Spoon Man.
I had a perfect Matrix joke and it got talked over. I'm sad now. Gonna mope.
I got a
I heard
cat
it. You're
machine
fine.
gun.
The Crimson Avenger is back.
Who is this mysterious stranger?
He wants in your pants.
My Mega
I'm
Pants.
Inigo Montoya. You killed my father.
His attack pattern is so freaking stupid, too.
I know who he is. He's the other version of you that you killed in the last game. Ow!
Photocopy.
Wait, what?
My
No,
cat
the,
is
the
digging
copy
into
was
me.
the Mega Man one.
What the shit?
Whoa,
Is that supposed to happen?
Yeah, and you can throw magnets at those things to kill them if you want to.
Oh, okay.
yawn.
Yawn. Those are walking hand grenades. Awesome. See, that robot could actually do damage.
I think
It's
there
menacing.
actually is a Grenade Man boss in one of the other ones, right?
Yeah, it's in Mega Man 8, and it sucks.
Ah!
Do I need to film? No.
He's literally a masochist. It's amazing.
It's not easy being green.
Yeah, you knock his grenades back at him, and he goes, "Oh yeah!"
Does he?
I'm not making this up.
He actually has sound.
Yeah, well, it's for the PlayStation.
Oh, that reminds me of that guy in Super Mario 3 who uses his like underwear to attack you.
What?
What? Which version?
Oh
of
wait, no, that's Super Mario.
Which version of Super Mario have you been playing?
Not Super Mario 3,
And,
Super Mario
and is it
World.
one of those Super Marios that aren't licensed by Nintendo?
No, it's Super Mario World. There's
So
like
to
this
get
little
on an
Goomba
extra
guy.
disc, in the Playboy magazine or something.
Well, I don't want to talk about those games right now.
Not right now, maybe later.
Maybe later.
Come on,
I
Dragonfly.
just liked how he had like a little surprised oof face when he pulled out the parachute.
Yeah,
Oh fuck! I
from his
pressed the wrong
butt.
button. Oh well. And everything was beautiful at the ballet.
The worst weapon ever.
What's-
Ever.
What, this guy's weapon?
No, the top spin, because you have to literally throw yourself into your opponent to use it and take damage in the process.
Huh, that's stupid.
Yes.
Yes, it
Seemed
is.
really effective though.
Yeah, it works on that.
Well, it
guy.
is because this boss is weak to it.
I thought you were doing a bit.
No, I could have easily done Hooked on a Feeling.
There you go, you got Rushed Marine. That would have been really useful in Gemini Man stage. I'm not saying you didn't.
This guy is a spark plug. Oh my
Yes.
god.
That's a great
Ooh.
robot design there.
I like his hands.
Hey, I bet you do. You want to get both of them up there so they can create a circuit, right?
Well, there's a lot going on this screen.
Oh.
Ah, it's a computer.
Yeah, I
like
love
that,
the fact that they actually tried to make more dynamic backgrounds, starting with Mega Man 2.
Yeah, I like the animated backgrounds because it really adds a lot to the level, unlike Mega Man 1, which is all.
Oh, it's so bland. I couldn't believe how bland it was when I finally played it, because I started... The very first Mega Man game I saw was this one. The first one I owned was Mega Man 2. So when I finally played Mega Man 1 on an emulator like 15 years later, I was like, what is going on?
Whoa, I don't like those.
No, they suck.
I hate these little like platformy parts. They're the parts that would screw me over.
Yeah, I can deal with like having a lot of enemies thrown at me. I hate instant death traps. I hate them.
Jump on that dog, boing. That dog's purpose is for you to jump on it.
To jump
I break
on
his
or
back every
ride.
single time.
Yep.
Sproing?
Isn't that right, old Sparky?
Well, I mean, he must like it because every time you jump on his back, he gets sprung. Yes, because that 3 screens of falling down through nothing were totally necessary.
Oh my
Thanks,
god, it's
Capcom.
dropping poop.
Well,
Ew.
they look
It's
like
robot
They
poop.
look like medicine pills to me when I was. a
Yeah,
kid.
they're garbage compactors.
Looks like robot poo.
Well, everything looks like robot poo to you.
Does it?
I don't know, I'm not in your head. Thank God.
Whatever it is, I think it comes.
Aww, that's so cute. You're riding
I
your
want one
dog.
of those.
Yeah, the Rush Jet is amazing. It's better than the rocket sled in the second game because you can move it in any direction.
They dumb it down in Thor, right?
I don't think
so. They
so.
realize how big of a cheap weapon it is, and
I don't think that they do, but it's been a while since I
I
played
think they
4.
make it so that you can't change the Rush Jet's direction in number 4.
I don't think that's true, but I don't remember.
A ninja star is his weakness.
Mhm.
Yep. Yeah, it's the watered down version of the Metal Blade because they realized how broken that weapon was. I mean, the Metal Blade is amazing. It's like you got almost unlimited ammo because you use so little of it. You can throw it in any direction and everything dies in 1 or 2 hits.
It probably would have worked better if the ammo consumption was a little higher on.
Yeah, if every time you threw a blade, it took away one of the little doohickeys.
So
What the shit is this?
I want to talk.
It's a question.
I want to talk about this. They made a remake of Mega Man 1. Yeah, it wasn't too long ago either, and they made it so that there were 2 extra bosses to bring the count up to 8, and
Okay.
also it was supposed to start an entire remake series, but it ran into a problem. One of the problems was once you beat the game, once you boat the game, you would be able to go through the thing with playing as any of the robot masters you can be.
Oh, that's interesting.
Kind of cool. Except it never got released in the U.S. because Oil Man ended up looking a little bit too much like Little Sambo.
Oh dear.
Like Little Who?
You're so naive.
But yay!
He looked a little too much like that picture Val painted of her.
Oh dear.
When I do the editing, I'll put a picture of him up here up in the corner here, but it will be mosaiced out just in case.
I wouldn't do that. I just looked it up.
Oh.
In England, those were called gollywogs.
Okay.
And my mum remembers everyone had a gollywog when they were in the 60s. But now you can't.
So apparently these things here are called Doc Robot.
Yeah.
And they
dock
take,
with each other.
and you'll notice that he takes on the power of one of the robot masters from Mega Man 2.
Yep. He blows.
He does blow. He blows hard. He's a blowhard.
Die.
He kind of looks like that one guy from
Hey, you don't have the leaf shield here, so you gotta.
Oh, look at that! You
Moonwalked
almost didn't
right
make
through
it.
that one.
Yep.
Shamao.
Yeah, they look like they're pulling their underwear up and using it as a parachute.
It does kind of look
Well, they have
like
to be
that.
wearing their underwear because see their eyes get big when the thing pulls.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, you know what? That makes more sense than I care to admit.
Oh! I think I just figured out what this boss. Yeah, he's giving himself the atomic wedgie to fly.
Did you call him a boss?
Or no, he's not a boss. He's a bot.
A bot, okay.
He's like a mouse.
Like a boss. Yank my panties like a boss. Up my crack like a boss.
This is why we don't let you write lyrics.
Hit on Deborah like a boss. Get rejected like a boss. You cut my own dick off, fucking alien.
Isn't that just like a normal Tuesday for you, Zaph?
Yeah. Luckily it's Saturday, so.
Yeah, really. I don't want to have to deal with that. You can chop your dick off on your own time.
So he says here that you cut your dick off and kill yourself every day. Yeah. Nah, that ain't me.
You chop your balls off and die. But yeah, you remember the ominous-looking little underground helmet bunkers?
Is that what it is?
Uh-huh.
He's got
So
that,
we
like,
actually had foreshadowing in a Mega Man game.
Oh my god, look at his little hole in his face where he's like, oh. He
Yeah,
spits out.
where he's regurgitating little clones of himself.
I don't even want to tell you what it looks like.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You're not fooling anyone, Zach. Yes, you do.
I don't think you have to, really.
I look at their little propeller hats. It's adorable.
I know.
Too bad they all have to die. Ow.
Yeah, well, I mean, they don't have to.
So when are you gonna do your Let's Play of Metroid? What? How did you kill it so fast?
With skill.
With the auto button.
Oh, you're using auto fire, you cheap bastard! All acting like you've got the NES advantage and crap.
Oh yeah, look at them go. Are these the guys you already fought?
Yeah, these were the Mega Man 2 bosses.
Yeah, these are. Yeah, I said that already.
I just realized that. Oh.
Here's Crash, man.
With the assistance of Papyrus from Undertale.
Oh, it's dead. Wow.
Yay.
That was a real flunky. Oh, you have to. There's 4 levels of Shadow Man.
Shadow?
Yeah, there's 4 levels, and in each one you have to basically fight 2 of the Robot Masters from the last game.
Alright.
So you got 2 boss rushes in this game.
Ho ho! So
And
those
I was
iBots
so
right
mad
there,
when
they're really
someone
good at
tried to
climbing
get into
stairs.
that, 'cause if you try to jump through those spikes, you'll die. There's not enough room unless you're on the ladder.
Ah.
Just get out of this guy's way.
Yeah, I know. I rarely try to actually fight those guys.
What is this liquid that is pouring like a waterfall?
It's molten metal would be my
Lava.
guess.
Oh, okay.
No, it probably is lava. This is probably more of a thermal plant.
I'm not gonna make that joke about the giant bombs that are running towards you. Ready
You
to
just
kill themselves.
did! I'm not gonna tell you about that giant stain on your shirt.
Those guys, the worst monster ever. Like seriously.
Which weapon is this? I'm trying to remember.
Oh, I tried emulating a game the other day. I was playing Contra, and I found out that I suck at Contra really bad.
Contra is
Contra.
hard.
Yeah, the original. I think I've beaten it as a kid without the.
I mean, that's like major props. If you can beat Contra without infinite lives.
Is that what the Konami code's for? The infinite
No, it's
lives?
30.
So it's 30 in the original.
Konami code is 30 lives, and the game is still challenging with 30.
Hmm. I couldn't beat the first level.
No, and I'm not surprised. I probably couldn't either.
I may have done better if I was using a proper NES controller. I was using my keyboard.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's
a
a
big
big
maybe.
thing. Yeah, you need. I have a controller while I'm playing this one.
You know, honestly, I have to be fair, probably the only way to beat Contra is memorization.
Yeah.
You have to just know exactly what's coming. Because Contra and Super C were hard.
So, if Contra is that hard, but people still love it, what's the difference between that and, let's say, Bayou Billy, which is just ridiculously hard?
Because Bayou Billy isn't made well.
Okay.
I mean, I actually liked Bayou Billy as a kid, but I only liked it when I had a Game Genie.
Well, what about Battletoads? That one was made well, but it's, like, unbeatable.
Well, yeah, because Battletoads gets unfair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of these games are... Oh.
Yeah. Fucking
A lot of these games are hard, but still fair in most respects. Whereas Battletoads just throws a level at you, which is just completely unfair.
Oh,
When you go through the, I don't know what it is, the motorcycle jumping
Yeah,
stage.
the jumpy glider one.
That thing
Yeah.
that is where everybody dies.
Yeah.
So Dave and I were talking about how my dad constantly would buy me like the worst games. Like,
Yeah.
I think my dad hates me, and
Yeah.
he got me like Action 52 because he thought it was a good
Oh,
value.
no!
So I was really happy when I saw people start talking about Action 52 like 30 years later, right? Because I lived through that
Do you
shit.
still have that?
And I
one?
kinda
Because
wish-
that's worth a mint right now.
Somewhere I do have it, and it is worth money. So I have to find it
It is these days if you have the actual cartridge.
because I never got rid of it. So I just have to figure out where it is.
I still have my, actually right behind me, I have my original Super Mario Brothers Duck Hunt cartridge. Of course, that's not worth anything.
No.
No, I have like I try to get them in the box with the book. Like that's what I really like to do when I collect them.
Oh, yeah, totally. I'm really stoked that one thing I do have is I have, the actual Super NES version of Chrono Trigger with the box and instruction manual.
That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
Actually,
the most valuable game I
think
have is
that-
Conker's Bad Fur Day in the box with the book, and that one's worth it's worth a pretty penny, but not as much as other games.
I was gonna say, come to think of it, Chrono Trigger is actually in my Super NES behind me right now.
Nice. My dad also got me Total Recall.
Oh dear. He must just like the triple-breasted alien chick.
Well, I wouldn't know because you never got to Mars. In that game, you don't get past the second level.
Oh my
Or is
goodness,
it-
you have to use top spin on Heat, man. That's just mean.
The first game didn't have Healy packs either.
I suppose you don't have
Oh,
to use top spin on this one.
Yeah. Mega Man 1 didn't have the energy canisters, that's right.
No, it had
And of
that
course I
cheap
didn't.
select button.
My dad had bought me the Where's
Oh
Waldo
yeah,
game.
I saw you use that thing that was essentially the same cheat as in Blaster Master.
Was it a Blaster Master too?
Yeah, in Blaster Master there are not all of them, but some of the
Oh,
bosses
that's right,
you
that's
can
right, yeah.
you can shoot them and then pause, and it's basically the same thing. You unpause after a few minutes or a few seconds rather, and it's dead.
Just for my own entertainment, I want to see how well Zapher's paying attention. What is Mega Man doing in this one?
In this game, he's finding parts of robots to create some sort of weird peace bot.
Oh, good enough. Okay.
Hey!
All right. Well,
That's not bad.
Which is a horrible idea considering every time anyone creates robots that aren't Mega Man, they all turn out to be evil.
Exactly. Yeah, totally. And of course we're just going to trust Dr. Wily at face value.
Oh, and Mega Man's not a
to do
robot,
this.
though. He's a cyborg.
That's not accurate.
no.
Yes, it is. He is human and robot.
No, Cassie
No.
got debunked.
Oh?
Yeah.
He is a full robot?
Full robot.
Yes.
He
Did you
was
know that-
originally a peaceful robot, but he
Oh,
He was a lab assistant. Rock was built as a lab assistant. And because it didn't get translated over to the United States, which I think is too bad, but in Japan, all of the robots tend to have a musical theme. Because, for example, the robots that Dr. Light built were Rock and Roll.
Oh my god.
At
Rock
this
is
point,
Mega Man.
Jackie, while you're listening to us talk about this stuff, are you just rolling your eyes?
No.
Oh, okay. That's very polite.
But
of
yeah,
you to say.
Rock. Yes.
Well,
but
much
yeah.
of it I already knew, so I'm like, alright.
Jackie
Yeah,
knows
Rock-
more about Mega Man than I do.
Oh, did you see him
Rock
skip
is
right
Mega
through that?
Man's real name.
Okay.
And he's called Rockman in Japan.
I wanna rock! Rock!
Which one?
And yeah,
Still not wearing a trench coat.
Look at that guy's little chin! The guy that was dropping down. He looks
Yeah,
so
what's
stupid.
interesting is in the U.S., you have bass and treble, but that's not what they were called in Japan. Bass was called forte. So who knows what the
I
hell
was
is going
pronouncing that
on?
wrong the whole time.
What?
Fort.
What were you pronouncing it as? No, seriously, I'm missing something. What were you mispronouncing?
Forte, I used to call it Fort. Because it was a
Oh well,
kid.
you hardly.
Oh, that's the wrong word.
You're hard.
Okay. Never.
Yeah,
Depending
I-
on how you're using the word, that is the word you pronounce it.
yeah,
Oh my god.
it's contextual.
It's the one level you get to use this one.
Yeah, the Rush Marine. You can use it, like I said, in the
That
Gemini
poor dog.
stage, but you don't really need to.
You've
But
done so many
in this
horrible
stage,
things
you
to that
kinda
dog.
Need it.
Yeah, yeah.
So yes, I had the Where's Waldo game, if anybody knows that game.
Oh my goodness, I've actually played that. I played that on a cartridge, and it's terrible.
It's impossible. It's stupid.
It's especially the last level. If I remember right, you have a stage where it's all Waldos.
Yep.
Oh my god! We're like, seriously, what the hell?
I'm confused by the concept of that because isn't Where's Waldo itself a game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
technically.
Yeah, you
it was
don't
a
need an
book.
electronic version of Word Waldo. You get
Yeah.
you get Predator. That's all fun. You get a better resolution with just the books anyway.
Yes.
Yeah, no kidding.
I had
Man.
Look at this guy.
Man.
he shoots bubbles at you. Like seriously, he shoots bubbles at you.
Bubbles made out of
Lead.
lead,
Yeah,
because
lead.
that makes sense.
What? You could have a lead bubble if it was liquid lead.
Well, I mean, yeah, but good luck making liquid lead.
Or was hollow.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I had
good
the
luck making a bubble out of lead that will bounce.
yeah. I had the original Ninja Turtles game, but that one was.
Oh, so did I.
I asked for that. I begged for that, and then I got it, and it's evil. That
I
game
did
is
too.
evil.
Oh my god.
I that one a couple times when I was a kid. I'm never gonna touch it
Oh
again.
man.
Oh yeah, you actually managed to get past the fucking water level where there's fucking bombs everywhere, and you're being timed.
So my turtles need to use a continue afterwards, but yes.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I got to the point where I could regularly make it to the very last level, and then that would kick my ass because that level is so unfair.
I never once made it past the water level.
The
Never
water
once.
level is tough, but once you memorize where the bombs are, it becomes doable. But the last level, one of the reasons the last level is so unfair is because it puts too many sprites on the screen at the same time. It exceeds the sprite limit for the screen, and it slows things down, and you can't really see where things are, and it's doing ridiculous damage. It's just, it really is quite literally unfair.
My dad also liked Value, and he knew I liked Back to the Future as a kid. So he got me,
Value in gigantic air quotes. Value like single-ply toilet paper is value.
yes. So he got me Back to the Future 2 and 3, because it's a double game, right?
Oh, man.
And I think that one's probably the most evil, because I actually thought, like, I figured out the game, and I played that one the most, I think.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean... You know what's really strange is I had more than one of the Wisdom Tree games. You know, the Bible games.
I've heard of them, yeah. They're not official games, though.
No, they're not licensed. But like, I actually liked Spiritual Warfare. It's sort of a Zelda clone type game.
Spiritual Warfare.
I know of it.
I
yes.
actually,
my
I
brother had it.
actually did
Played
like
it a lot.
that game. I actually did play it.
No, the Zelda one, or not the Zelda one, the Back to the Future 2 game. I never actually saw Back to the Future 3. I have no idea how you play that game. I guess you have to beat Back to the Future 2 before you can play Back to the Future.
Oh, really? Because it's okay, yeah. Because the NES game is different than the Genesis game.
But
The Genesis game is just as stupid, but for different reasons.
The what was I gonna say? So as a kid, I think I figured out like the game. Like that's why I played it so much, because I was like, okay, I figured this out. I think I know how to beat this, but I never was able to beat it. Turns out I hadn't figured out jack shit. There's nothing to figure out. The game is just fucking hard and stupid. And
Right, exactly. It really is like that for a lot of those games. Another game that I had was Yo-Noid.
It
was-
Yo-Noid!
Oh god.
Avoid him!
You know, it's it starred the Pizza
Noid.
Hut mascot of the time.
Was it Pizza Hut?
Except he was the protagonist, which didn't really make a whole lot of sense, but we go with it.
I had a game on my IBM called Avoid the Noid. And basically you had to deliver pizza in this building, and you were trying to get up to the right floor, but the Noid would chase you. And
Oh my god, he just wrecked
Yeah,
you!
I even wasted an energy tank on his ass.
That is unfortunate
Yeah,
that you used an energy canister.
But
do you need them? Like, are you that off
no,
that
no,
you
no,
need it,
no,
or?
because there's a
Well,
bunch
Quickman
of
is such a
the later stages,
dick.
but well, yeah, it's the name.
I'm trying to remember what other NES games I had. The only NES game I never had Zelda.
I had Zelda 2.
I don't know. People seem to not like that one, but I don't know.
I think Zelda 2 gets a bad rap. People think I think it's because it was such a departure.
I know he bangs hookers in that game, and it's canon.
Yes.
No.
Yeah. He goes into that little building, bangs them.
No, that is something you have to take away from the game.
Well, I take it away from the game.
Take it away, Zapher.
Breakman! Oh, wow!
Here we go, Breakman. And here he actually starts taking things a little bit more seriously.
This is the guy that's been chasing you, Breakman?
Yeah, except you notice that he's wearing a faceplate now.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I'm gonna wear a disguise. He totally won't know who I am, even though I've been... Even though he went without any kind of disguise.
Oh, no!
Cutscene!
Right after we received the last element, Willie ran off with Gamma.
And it's angry Dr. Light again.
Yeah, Wily ran off with Gamma, so Wily was going to use Gamma for nefarious purposes the whole time. Nobody
wow.
see this coming.
And he waggles his eyebrows again. Hey, bet you didn't see that coming.
Yeah, that's a trademark of his. He always waggles his eyebrows.
Well, in the first game, he does his Sig Heil, so...
He does, I guess.
The less said about that, the better.
Like, Dr. Wily, I didn't know you were German.
He is German, actually.
Yeah, I know.
Dr. Von Wily.
Dr. Von Wily. Dr. Von Willy.
Yeah, his full name is Dr. Albert Wily.
Oh, you know he's still crazy. That should have given it away right there. He still puts his name on everything. Like, look at this. This is just a lump of metal, and it has his name on it.
Right, but you don't see the Dr. W sign until you get to the Skull Castle stages.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he doesn't put his name above the Robot Master.
It makes it really kind of suspicious anyway, because it's the only game where there's not really another reason given for the robots that you've been fighting going insane.
You're supposed to assume it's Breakman, right? Since he
Is that
keeps
pipe?
Yes.
Does that go anywhere?
Well,
like in Mario?
No, the pipes don't do shit. It's a.
I guess it's never really explained why he keeps attacking you in all the stages, except for the one where all he does is help you, which makes his which is like, he's helping me now, but he attacked me before. What's going on?
Well, that's why I like to do the Gemini first, because that's the one he doesn't attack. So you're left with the sort of the internal story in my head was always, oh, he's judging Megaman, and he just decides I'm gonna come back after I think about it a little bit. But sort of early experiments in multi-branching stories. If you went to any other level, he starts off by attacking them.
Right. Yeah, and since I always start off with Hardman stage, that's actually one of the more difficult. That's always it's one of the more difficult stages to fight him in because of how the terrain is set up.
So yeah, I was saying I never had Zelda, but I did have one game. And
What did you have?
This is a good game, but it's another one that I only got. I think my mom bought it for me, not my dad, so that's why it's a good game.
Just really quick, this is the only Hammer Joe in the game that's placed in a strategic location.
True.
It really worked for him.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, you got placed there after you got the magnet missile.
But box art back in the day, and this is one thing that I've always said, games need to bring back box art, because
Definitely.
I used to love box art, and this game I only got because of the box art, and it's called Chrysalis, and it's awesome.
Chrysalis is supposed to be really good. It's like one of the better RPGs for the NES. I have not played it, but it is on my to-do list.
It's better than Zelda.
Okay, watch this boss. This boss is weird because you kill turtles that it shoots out, and it decreases its life bar. So
it's only got
he's
a
dying
certain number of turtles.
because you're shooting his projectiles. That is the worst design ever. But to be fair, the turtles get faster the more he throws them out, but who cares? He's still easy as hell.
Yeah.
I mean, you compare this boss to, say, the combining block boss from Mega Man 2.
Combining
block
boss? Oh.
Remember?
No, yeah, he was in number 1. We cheated to get through it.
No. I'm not talking about the Yellow Devil. I'm talking about the Dr. Wily stage in Mega Man 2, where the blocks come out of the walls.
Well, what's it? The Metal Blades make that one really easy.
I mean, fair
Pikachu's
enough,
a
but
real level devil.
it's still more challenging than what you just did with the turtles.
I guess. Sure.
Pikachu is the real yellow devil. No, what didn't you like about Chrysalis, Dave? I love that game.
I don't care. I'm just not the
You're
biggest
just not really
RPG
big into
guy.
like. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Well, and the thing about the NES RPGs is they tended to be a grind
Pretty
fest.
grind-happy.
I
I'm
don't-
not that big with the grind.
Like, I tried to play, what was it, Ultima 4 Exodus, and I couldn't get anywhere because just grinding over and over again
Come
was
with me,
not any
dude.
fun. And speaking of the Yellow Devil,
Got to pee. Is that the yellow devil? Oh, is that what he is?
yeah.
Oh my god, he's so... Okay, I remember this boss fight. Dave cheated.
Yeah. And it's annoying because in this game his weakness is the hard knuckle, and the hard knuckle is freaking slow. So it's hard to get off more than 2 shots before it'll, or even more than 1
Really?
shot.
Because he hit him in the face and it barely did anything.
No, look at how much damage the single shot did. That's quite a bit.
Oh, okay.
I
'Cause
probably
you
will
have to
use
look
an
at-
e-tank on this one, though.
Yeah, I usually do.
Oh no. What is that shit? That is bullshit. I don't like that. I do not like it.
Oh, the video keeps freezing up for me.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's probably just the stream. It's not the game.
No, I'm sure that's
Yeah,
true.
you'd hear a lot more cursing. Yeah.
No, I'm just like, no, I want to see what's going on.
Oh, Hawkeye, you weren't here last week when we were trying to do the episode 1.
No, sadly, I was not around.
It didn't go well.
Yes, I mean, I wasn't there for the whole clusterfuck, but oh my goodness, you said it took you 7 tries?
Yeah.
Possibly 8.
Oh my
I don't
goodness.
know.
And was it because the video wasn't working, or...
Yeah, I was trying to figure
Multiple
out
different errors.
different things.
Oh my
And
goodness.
For 6 of
So,
those times, we went through the whole game.
Oh, one of them was like...
Oh my goodness.
2 of them were hilarious. 2 of those playthroughs were absolutely hilarious.
so yeah, it's sad that that's lost.
Yeah, you know, we got like little extras.
We figured it out.
first.
But I mean, the thing is, unfortunately, when stuff like that happens, because that also happened, it happened with My Inner Life, the story that makes bile come to my throat, and it happened when I was reading Sonic and the Search for Love with True Blue Fuse, where
my
we
God.
had to do multiple takes because for whatever reason one of the recordings didn't work. And by the time you get to your 3rd take, you just aren't feeling it anymore. It's just like, yeah, we're doing this, but we're not going to be as funny, and we're probably going to be pissed off.
Actually, Dave was a real sport up until about the 5th try. Then he was like, "Can we just
Well, I
fucking
mean, yeah,
please?"
that gets, yeah, when you hit like 4 or 5, it's just like, no, please, no more.
And also bear in mind, I like to practice on the game beforehand, so I played.
Well,
through
of course.
Oh, the Frogger level. Okay. Yeah.
Oh my god,
Oh,
I do not
yeah.
like this.
It's actually pretty easy.
I keep saying that every time I see like any kind of platforming. I'm like, nope, nope, nope.
What was
I've
that?
actually played.
All right.
Well, that works.
Yay. Must
Jackie,
be
you still with
money.
us?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, good.
Well, you're so quiet. Wait.
Well, Jackie's microphone is malfunctioning,
that's
so
true.
Oh, I was going to mention this earlier, that, you know, I had a cameo in Mega Man 2.
Oh, that's true. Yes, you did.
Yeah, in that game, I actually played the role of the Mecha Dragon.
oh yes, that is
I
correct.
never got paid for that role.
Oh no.
It's
Oh.
it's a
Bring it
sore
up with
spot with me.
Capcom. That's...
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's 3 Mega Mans and they all look just as equally derpy.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was a tough one.
Yes, I can tell you really
Broke
had
a
to work
sweat.
for that.
Jeez.
Dr. Willy's Space Mansion.
Actually, you know what? You know, Dave, it's been brought up so many times now that you should draw a Dr. Willy.
I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, come on!
He already did draw Dr. Willy. His name is Scrotor.
Yes, I used to have this character called Scrotor. It's basically an animated cartoon penis. It even had the little gloved hands.
Don't try to tell me that you've got standards now, Dave.
You know, we get older. You know, things happen. Other
Can't
things stop
possibly
working.
be. You can't possibly be older than I am.
Yeah, I think he can.
So you're like, what, 60?
You know, getting there.
70?
Getting
Shooter! What are those robots?
there. They're like prototypes for Decimator.
They look like junk bots, like they're literally
They
made
are,
of
they're-
like random parts.
They actually are. They're
Oh,
junk
okay.
bots.
There you go. Oh, so since we've already dated the hell out of this video, who saw the new Star Wars trailer?
Not me, I avoid spoilers.
I saw it.
Yeah.
What did you think, Dave? I was completely underwhelmed.
Yeah, I didn't care. But I
Okay.
didn't care about the new Star Wars movie either. So Star Wars is not my big thing.
It was for me when I was a kid, and I can just tell you, 8-year-old me would not ever want to see Luke Skywalker go, fuck the Force.
Yeah, well, I guess we have to see it in context. I just don't care enough. What did you think, Jackie?
Jackie didn't watch it.
Oh, I thought Jackie said that she did.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
I thought you said
who's not
didn't.
listening now, fool.
Yeah, the more we can avoid talking about this, the happier I'll be.
Oh, it's okay. We're not going to tell you anything about it. It's
just got
it's
done
the
telling
first
me.
trailer. They only show you the first 2 minutes of the movie.
Teaser.
It's basically just like random shots of people's
Whatever
faces
they've
and
got
like
finished.
wall music. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then Luke Skywalker says, "The Jedi are ending." Or no, wait. What does he say?
I don't.
It's time for the Jedi to end, and I'm like, no.
Yeah,
you just-
and again, it's like, the less we talk about this, the happier I'll be.
So what did you think, Jackie?
I don't know. I have a weird relationship with the franchise because I never saw it as a kid, so I never
Oh, okay.
developed that sentimentality.
Oh, yeah, that would make a difference.
Yeah, so I mean, I like it, but I'm not like, oh my god. But
My dad and I
curious.
never did anything when I was a kid, and one of the few times we did do something was, we never do anything now. My sister went to Sick Kids Hospital in Toronto with her friend when her friend was not well, and I had to spend a week with my dad, and he brought Star Wars home, and that's where I got to watch Star Wars for the first time, so it does have extra nostalgic value for me because it's something I did with my dad. Which is why I get so mad when like the movies get shittier.
Right.
it makes sense.
Also, I saw the Thor Ragnarok trailer, I've got to say, that is a shitty trailer. It's a great trailer, but it's a shit trailer because I'm like, can you imagine how awesome it would be to go into the movie not knowing what they show in that trailer and then seeing it and being like, fucking awesome!
I'm looking forward to that movie.
I kind of
so-
felt the same way. Yeah.
Well, I
Okay,
mean,
well,
that's-
that's why I specifically didn't say what they showed in the trailer, because if you
Right,
haven't seen the trailer...
and you know, that's why I don't watch
It's
trailers.
sort of a trend to give away what's in the movie now.
Yeah, they give away far too much.
Yeah, and I don't want anything to do with that. It makes me mad when people do that.
I saw the Justice League trailer, and it looks... I'm sorry, Dave, it looks bad. It's like, it's so dark! Why is it so dark? Somebody turn a light on.
Oh, you mean like
We gotta
actually,
separate
like
ourselves
visually
from
dark?
DC, I guess.
Yeah, it's visually dark. Like,
Yeah, I
Not
don't like that
even-
either.
joking. I mean, like, they have Batman cracking jokes in the trailer and stuff like that, and I'm like, Batman, I don't know if he's the best one for doing jokes, but okay, that's
Not
fine.
even Ward 1 for how well I'm crushing this boss rush.
I'm not,
Well,
I don't
That's
know.
have
kind
because
of why
now
I'm
that
not saying
You make
anything.
fun of, so we're talking about something else.
if we jinx it, then Snake Man might snake up your pants. Or
But yeah,
something. I don't know.
you did do really well,
Thank
and
you.
now I can say that because you're done.
Yeah,
can
that's why I
say that
wasn't
now
saying
because
anything.
he's
I was watching enthralled, like, wow, he's slamming
Okay,
this.
that's how you butter somebody up.
slamming.
I don't
What
want
other,
I don't want to see you buttered up, Dave.
I
You
do.
liar.
Mm.
Well,
It would make him look even pastier than he already is.
Yeah, I'm already pretty pasty.
oh my.
If the world needs one thing, it's shiny Dave.
Get some of Dwayne
Guys, I
Johnson's,
caught the rare shiny Dave.
his muscle butter and just go out his
Ew.
Speedo.
Muscle.
Oh, I could have done without that mental image.
Well, what's it
This
called?
is reminding me of a very specific genre of porn.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah, if you're a fan of niche pornography, I guess I'm not one to judge.
Oh god, what is it? What is it?
Is it a crab?
I hope so.
It's a giant enemy
Bob.
crab, you have to flip it over and hit it in its
Bob.
weak spot for massive damage.
Crab. people.
Yeah, now you can cheap this boss by using the rush jet.
What? Dr. Willy, you're nuts.
Well, I mean, the thing is,
What are you doing? He's almost dead.
You don't. There's nothing you have to do because he's freaking slow.
Walk like people, talk like crabs. Oh wait, wrong one. To walk like crabs, talk like people. What the hell? He was a robot all along.
It's Dr. Geekoy.
And now, this is Gamma, right?
This is how you know
Here
shit's
we
gonna
are
happen.
at the final
What
boss.
was that, Jackie?
This has been
Well, this is how you know shit's gonna happen because they're giving you a ton of power-ups.
right, exactly. Giving you
Like
a
when I
chance.
was playing Doom as a kid, and you walk into that room
Exactly.
that just has all the ammo and health. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, and like this is dating me a little bit when I was playing Wolfenstein 3D, and there's a level that gives you the Gatling gun right away, and I'm just like, oh. no.
oh god, there's gonna be a Mecha Hitler in here, isn't there?
So let's see how it did. 13 lives and 70 tanks. Let's go do
Yay!
that.
This has been a fast playthrough, I have to
Thank
say.
you.
He practices.
Well, yeah, I
Yeah.
know, but I mean, it's still. I expected this to take longer than it has been.
What
Yes,
on
you
earth
can
is
see
that?
It's Gamma. You can see there's a little Gamma on its forehead.
I see. What I see is King Kong's mouth with a very tiny.
It has the design of Gutsman.
Okay,
Which-
well, everything does.
Yeah, because Dr. Wily absolutely loves Gutsman for
Yeah,
whatever
he does.
reason.
He Gutsman is his buttsman.
Yes. And now, of course, his weakness is the worst weapon in the game.
But you could also use
top?
the snake thingy. But,
Yep. You can, but it does less damage. The top spin kills him in one hit.
Well, I've hit him. Damn it, Rush! You're not helping.
Brr.
Well, I mean, if you do it right, it kills him in one
No,
hit.
but I'm not doing it right.
He's dead. Oh, now he's getting ready for his
Anal probe.
his third butt pounding.
It's funny you should say that.
Oh no, the moon base is. Oh, you both died. Where's Dr. Willy? Oh no, too late.
Too late. Shrug.
Epilogue.
Dr. Wily's dead, guys. Totally. He's never coming back, ever.
We've only got 8 more games.
Megaman, you've regained consciousness. I found you lying here when I arrived, because I never clean up.
He's such an angry-looking sprite.
I wonder who brought
Not
you
really
here.
angry, he's just panicked.
This whistle. It must have
Must
been
been
Proto Man.
Yeah, you guys can't
whistle?
hear the little whistle. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Well, I mean, we will when the video comes out.
Number list of too fast.
Robots made by Dr. Light.
Oh, okay. Light Man.
Because in the original Mega
Waste
Man,
disposal man.
in the original Mega Man, the robots you fight were actually made by Dr. Light
Yeah.
and reprogrammed by Dr. Wily. In every subsequent game, they're made by
Iceman. I remember Iceman. He goes, oh, when you fight
Yep.
him.
What was that noise again, Zaph?
Oh.
like a dying wall.
Yeah, they were all supposed to be.
Housekeeping robot. That's also fuckbot 5000.
Mega Man, former assistant to Dr. Light.
I like
Brother
how
of Mega
they
Man.
have to add that big brother of
Because
But
it's
he's
supposed.
cooler than Mega Man because he's got
It's-
sunglasses.
But
Yeah, it's supposed to be a reveal. It's like it's actually, you know, these days it's kind of silly, but back then it was kind of rare to have a reveal like that and an ending.
Back then, it was rare to have any kind of story in your game.
Exactly.
I mean, look at the Ghostbusters game. Conglomeration.
Can we
UV,
not
great
look at
game.
the Ghostbusters games?
I like the fucking Ghostbusters games, guys.
I did
I
too.
used to play it on the Commodore 64. It's better than the NES.
Go
Yep.
and rest our heroes.
Go and rest our heroes.
But yeah, I think you may have brought this up in your last video. I haven't gotten all the way through it. That the design for Robot Masters was actually, you know, done as a contest.
Yeah, Cassie brought that up.
Oh, Cassie brought that up. But yeah, that's what the names are. They're the names of the contest winners for the designs.
Oh, that's what those are. Okay. Okay.
Bun Bun.
Okay.
He was a good man, that Bun Bun.
Bun bun, bun bun, bun 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 bun.
Hey,
Yeah,
KT's
when I was
back.
a little kid, I actually had a stuffed animal named Bun Bun.
That's all.
I wonder if that other guy's here that had the funny
Tom
name.
Bon is not in it. I was looking for Tom Bon. Maybe he got his real name in it this time.
Maybe.
Mrs. Tamure.
Yeah. I know about
But
about
yeah,
Mrs. Blu-ray.
I really like Proto Man. I like his design.
He's okay.
Yak Chan
He
Z.
gets better with the other games.
Dave, you do realize at some point you're going to have to actually break out the old Mega Man characters that you came up with, right?
Did I come up with Mega Man characters?
You were telling us
It would
stories.
surprise me if you didn't.
You told me stories about some characters you made and sent to Mega Man, or the staff.
I mean, I came up with
Well,
Mega
you have
Man
to remind
characters
me. I
back
don't.
in the
I
day.
don't remember this.
Oh, you don't remember your own stories?
No, I guess I've forgotten this one.
Well, Dave is getting older.
I am getting older. Some things don't work.
Yeah, you're ancient. You're like 20.
Presented by Capcom.
And that's where the game stops.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah. When we're
It'll-
done
it'll-
talking about it, I'll just.
well, I liked that one. That one was a fun one.
I don't
Yep.
like revisiting the levels we've already done. I didn't like that part, but
Yeah, it was an interesting experiment though.
Yep.
Doing
I-
the thing where you revisited the old Mega Man 2 bosses.
I like that you really get your money's worth with these games because each one is much longer than the last one.
I think
Much
they-
more
they
content
sort of
anyway.
rounded out the revisiting the rest of the enhanced ones.
All right.
Yeah, I feel like when it comes to level design, they really did well in this one.
I feel like I want to play something different next time.
Well, I mean, yeah.
He's been playing a lot of Mega Man lately. We could come back to Mega Man.
Jackie, do you have
Yeah.
anything to add before we?
I was gonna let you finish your sentence.
Oh, I'm sorry. I sometimes start off and go ahead.
That was fun. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, well, you're
You're
welcome.
welcome.
Well, thank you for coming and basking in the glory that is my mad,
And telling us about your butt
30-year-old
plug experiences.
I didn't reveal any experiences, just that I have it.
Hey, we could play Ultimate Chicken Horse next time.
Goodbye. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.